added two words, that is to say it is time dependent. Okay, this equation is again total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So this is Schrodinger wave equation, but I have differential expressions over there, so I call that as Schrodinger wave equation in differential form. Now, usually you will be asked to determine Schrodinger wave equation in time independent form. Okay, now how do I do? Simple. I know that h of psi is nothing but I h cap dou by dou t of psi, where psi is x, okay, dependent upon x comma t. Okay, and you know that when you differentiate this, okay, when the operator operates on this, you will get an eigenvalue. Eigenvalue. Now this E is independent of position or momentum. Okay, so you got E. Okay, it's just a value. And psi, which is again, x comma t. Psi is again a function of x and t, right? What is psi of x comma t? It is nothing but e to the power of I kx minus omega t. So I can write e to the power of a plus b can be written as e to the power of a into e to the power of b. Okay. So because I can write e to the power of a plus b as e to the power of a into e to the power of b, I'm writing it as e to the power of psi of x comma t can be written as e to the power of I kx into e to the power of minus I omega t. Okay, I don't think you have any problem here, right? So h of psi could be written like this. Okay, h of psi could be written like this. That's one part. Now, next part is, okay, I have the momentum operator and potential energy, symbol. Potential energy operator symbol. It's not a function, but it is a symbol now. Okay. Now I'll ask you a question. You need to tell me within 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds. Okay. What is potential energy? 5, 4, 3,
Energy
2.
possessed by the body by virtue of its
Energy
position.
possessed.
Yeah, true. Proceed. Proceed. Complete it.
Energy possessed
Yeah,
by
there
the
are.
body by virtue of its position.
Good. Okay, that's it, Kada.
Yeah.
Does potential energy depend upon time? Does potential energy depend upon time?
No.
No, it will never depend upon time. Okay. Now, when you're defining potential energy, you say that it is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position. ఇక్కడ వరకే చెప్తున్నారు. But if at all, if you have to be more accurate, you have to say by virtue of its position in a force field. In a force field. Okay, a force field concept lekapothe, if at all, if you are not using, okay, if you don't have the force field, then potential energy does not exist. Okay, for example, you say that, okay, I'm lifting a book from a table to 1 meter height. Okay, okay, if you're lifting a book from a table by 1 meter height, it acquires some potential energy. Why does it acquire potential energy? Because there is some gravitational force field, and you are moving the object in the gravitational force field. Now, if the earth itself were not there, and you're talking about a space, okay, space, your book is in space and you're also in space, and if you're trying to move the book, okay, 1 meter in space, will it acquire any potential energy? Answer is no. Answer is no. If at all, if you are moving, okay, if at all, if you are lifting the book in space by 1 meter, and if at all, if you don't have any planet around, then the work done will be zero, or because there are no forces against which you are doing any work. So when the work done is zero, the energy attained by it will be zero, so the potential energy of it will be zero. So please remember, potential energy is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position in a force field. Okay, now, okay, so the only two words that I have added to whatever definition you know is in a force field. Now, because you know that potential energy is just a function of position and not function of time. So if you differentiate V with respect to time, okay, you will get zero. because V is not dependent upon time. Okay, so V does not have a time dependent part. Okay, right. So I have kinetic energy expression, that is 1 by 2m I h cap dou by dou x whole square. Okay, now yeah, you require one more bracket, Amma. I think I forgot this bracket. Okay, I think previous slide lo kuda untundi. Right, please help me out. Okay, so the square is over minus I h cap also. Okay, square is over minus I h cap also. Okay, I think yeah, ikkada tappu chesanu. That is okay, typographical error. So excuse me. Right. So what did we do? Okay, sorry. So we took the expression for h, substituted, and we got e to the power of I kx e to the power of I omega t, and then I'll substitute this. Okay, this will be in this form. Okay, again I did not do anything. So f x comma t is written as a to the power of I kx into e to the power of minus I omega t. Okay, and I have the Schrodinger's wave equation, that is h psi is equal to p square by 2m plus v of psi. Okay, so that implies in h place I am writing e to the power of I kx e to the power of minus I omega t is equal to this expression, and this is it. Okay, and okay, I did not do anything. I just substituted these two things into the Schrodinger's wave equation. When I substituted, or you can say that I have just expanded the psi. Okay, I expanded the psi in terms of position part and in terms of time part. Okay, and from these two things I am eliminating time part. When I'm eliminating time part, what remains is, okay, e to the power, okay, e to the power of I kx, and this part. Sir, why did you write ax? Okay, I just wanted to tell you that a is now only okay dependent upon position and not dependent upon time. I'm trying to remove all the time dependent parts. So when I do that way, so I got this expression. Right? Okay, so do you have any time here? Do we have any time term here? Yeah, ma, do you have any time part here?
Sir.
No.
No,
Okay, so in this expression you don't have any time part. So this expression is rewritten. Em chestunanu? Okay, I'm just taking e to the power of I kx. Okay, ax e to the power of I kx as psi x. Ax e to the power of I kx as psi x. So here you will have psi x, and here you will have psi x, and I'm taking I'm taking all the right hand terms to the left hand side. When I take right hand terms to the left hand side, okay, what I get is d square by dx square plus 2m by h cap square e minus v of psi x is equal to 0. Now this expression is called Schrodinger's wave equation, which is time independent. Sir. Okay, sorry ma'am. Okay, so this is the Schrodinger's wave equation in the time independent form. Okay, am I clear? So this is the Schrodinger's wave equation. Okay, I'm just substituting every operator with its differential form. I get time dependent Schrodinger's wave equation. Now from the Schrodinger's time dependent wave equation, I'll expand psi of x comma t in terms of e to the power of I kx and e to the power of minus I omega t, and just substitute it into the Schrodinger's time dependent wave equation. When I substitute it into the time dependent wave equation, I get this expression. Okay, and from this expression I am eliminating e to the power of minus I omega t from both sides. I'm eliminating e to the power of minus I omega t from both sides. Okay, so when I eliminate e to the power of minus I omega t from both sides, whatever I get is your time independent wave equation. Schrodinger's wave equation in time independent form. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who said yes?
Pranati, sir.
Yeah, ma Pranati. Okay, మిగతా వాళ్ళందరికీ అర్థం కాలేదా? అర్థమైందా?
Understood, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
అప్పుడప్పుడు
Yes, sir.
మధ్యలో ఓకే రెస్పాండ్ అవుతూ ఉండండి. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఐ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్ యు ఆర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్, ఆర్ అట్లీస్ట్ యు ఆర్ present in the class. Sorry. Okay. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay. You should tell me what about position independent form. Okay. You need to comment or you need to tell me about position independent form. Okay. Your time starts now. 1 minute. I'm giving you 1 minute. Ten seconds passed. Twenty seconds passed. 30 seconds passed. 40 seconds have passed.
So it will be E, A to A, E power
Wait,
I
wait, wait,
omega.
wait, 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 wait. 50 seconds have passed. Sixty seconds have passed. Now you answer.
Sir, we have to eliminate E I power kx.
Okay, who said this? So,
Jahnavi, sir.
Jahnavi. Okay, good, ma. Okay, how many of you support Jahnavi? Say yes, 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 yes.
Sir, but there is differential term d by dx also, no,
Who
sir.
is that? Who is that?
Himashri, sir.
Himashri. Excellent. Okay. I wanted somebody else also to go wrong and then, okay, I wanted to give you the answer. But I thank Himashri that, okay, she did not allow me to say that. Himashri, will you please explain the class why, okay, I mean, whatever you're saying, you're true, you're right.
Sir, position independent means we need to eliminate kx term and even d by dx term also, sir.
Right.
In place of d by dx, we need to substitute d by dt form.
No, no, you can't because d by dx gives you momentum, right?
In
So,
energy
I
format,
have
we can write now.
Emma? What are you saying?
Differentiating with respect to d by dt, sir.
No, if at all, if you no, please remember, if at all, if you take differentiation with respect to time, you're going to get angular velocity. You're not going to get momentum vector, right?
Yes, sir.
So just changing the differentiation is not the part. If you are differentiating with respect to x, you are going to get momentum. If you are differentiating with respect to time, you are going to get total energy. But here, dou by dou x is for kinetic energy. You are looking at the kinetic energy part, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you can't have total energy equal to total energy plus something. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that way you can't replace d by dx with d by dt. Okay. Right. One part. Next. Inka cheppamma.
Sir, if we can't do that, how can we say that it is time dependent, sir?
Ardhan kaladma. On the left hand side, you have e to the power of I omega t, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is time dependent part. On the right hand side also you have e to the power of I omega t.
Yes, sir.
That is time dependent part. Okay. Now you are eliminating e to the power of I omega t on both sides. Okay. Just in this expression. Okay. I'm running my cursor here. Okay. So in this expression part, okay, that is okay, the one which I have highlighted just okay. In this expression part, I can eliminate e to the power of I omega t because okay, on the left hand side you don't have any operator yet to operate on e to the power of I omega t. So e to the power of I omega t is independent of the other terms on the left hand side. In the same way, on the right hand side, e to the power of I omega t does not have any time dependent operator on the left hand side. Okay, onto its left. Or to say there is no operator over here that is to work on e to the power of I omega t part. So e to the power of I omega t is independent of the other terms of the right hand side also. So that is how e to the power of I omega t can be eliminated from both sides. Okay, and when he asked about, okay, commenting on position independent cannot be achieved. Why? Okay, now on the left hand side, e to the power of I kx, e to the power of I kx is not dependent upon e or a or e to the power of I omega t. So e to the power of I kx is independent without any doubt. True. But when you come to the right hand side, okay, what you have is,
Potential energy.
yeah, e to the power of I kx is still to be operated by this operator, right? And you don't know what is the potential energy operator also. You don't know the exact okay expression for the potential energy operator also, because if it is gravitational field, you will get mgh. But if it is okay, electric field, you will get another expression. If it is a magnetic field, you will get another expression. If it is a nuclear field, you will get another expression. That way, the potential energy does not have a single expression. So because you don't know what kind of potential you are using, so I don't have the operator for that. So I can't operate right now. Because I can't operate, I don't get the eigenvalue. So I can't eliminate my e to the power of I kx over here. Because e to the power of I kx is to be operated by v. I don't know V, so I can't right now operate. Because I can't operate, I can't make it independent. Because I can't make it independent, I can't eliminate e to the power of ix from both sides. Because I can't eliminate e to the power of ix from both sides, I can't write this expression independent of position. Okay, I can't write my Schrodinger's wave equation independent of position. Okay, that's the point that I wanted to drive home. Okay, here. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So,
Yes.
if you are asked to derive, okay, Schrodinger's time independent wave equation in your exam, okay, as I wrote here, slide 34, 35, 36 help you to understand and write. Okay, that's it. Okay, this slide, and this slide. These three slides are enough. Okay, now your textbooks may not be okay dealing with Schrodinger's wave equation in this format or in this manner. They may be doing in another form, but I'm not worried, okay, whether you take up my form, okay, my way of explanation or somebody else's form, okay. Okay, I don't consider it that, and I don't fix it like, okay, name cheppindi rayalani, okay. You can make use of the textbook way or okay, the way I have explained, whatever it is, okay. That is with regards to Schrodinger's wave equation, time dependent and time independent forms. We have been using the symbol psi for plane wave equation, and why we need to understand what is psi. I'll tell you a small story that I already said. What happened is Schrodinger derived this, okay, to say Schrodinger has invented this Schrodinger's wave equation and applied it to many quantum mechanical particles. He was getting excellent results. He was getting very good results. Okay, when he was getting very good results, okay, somebody asked him, oh, what is psi? He said, it's a quantum mechanical, okay, it's a wave function representing a quantum mechanical particle. And the person asked,